everyone, welcome to our podcast Anime Roomy, where we talk about anime and our other interests. The members of this podcast are
Lovely Lively Pink, Sakura.
Your Blue Ranger One-san, Yuri.
And I'm your MC, a touch of sweet and sour yellow, Yuzu. So without further ado, let's get started with our episode. Today we'll be covering various topics, but to begin, I want to share about an anime I've been watching recently. Have you all heard of Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie?
Yes. Oh my god.
I started watching it recently, and I came across it on my feed. I saw a little clip of Shikimori-san tying her hair up during the volleyball game, and then Izumi-kun's like, "Who is this ikemen?" And then Inu's like, "That's your girlfriend, dude." And I was like, "Oh, I need to watch this." So, Sakura, have you watched it as well?
Yes, I read and watched it. I was actually really happy to see that it got an anime adaptation because that kind of geppumoe has never been like done before.
I know.
Unless it's been like, a really cool one-san that, cross-dresses kind of like, but she's like waifu material, but also like husbando material. I think one of my favorite things is like back when I first started reading it, there was like a scene that was just like super duper like zukyun, like hit you in the heart kind of thing, and to me it was so funny. Yeah. Because like I think what it was is like she had made him something or something like that, and it was a kabedon scene. It was a kabedon. And so it was like the manga panel, the kabedon, and I was just like, oh my god, this is so like steamy, but also very, 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 very funny and moe. So I was just like, I have to show my friends. I sent it in our group chat. Nobody understood. I'm like, how come nobody is getting this with me? I was just like heated over a couple manga panels of Shikimori-san.
Don't worry.
Yeah, it makes you watching Shikimori-san, like I've been like doki doki show. Like I get like embarrassed and stuff, like more than I do when I'm reading shoujo manga.
Oh my god, like I don't know what to do with my hands like when I'm watching / reading. It's like heartwarming, but also like all of the things, it's like super fan servicey. And I haven't gotten that much fan service since Ouran High School. I've been watching it on YouTube. But Ikemen lady.
I know, it's wonderful.
Yeah, I haven't read the manga yet, but I feel like just from the anime, I can tell the art is already like really pretty.
It's so beautiful. Like, I know like the other while ago was like going on about the eyelashes that you can see that they're drawn on My Dress Up Darling. Mori-san's like really good in getting that hair flow. Like it's so intense, and like some of these like glaring scenes that they have like in the manga, so good. It's like, oh my god, like I have more screenshots of the manga than I should.
It's good at making you feel what he feels whenever he sees her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it even gets the reader. It's really, really well done. And you're right, there is almost sort of an eroticism to it, even though it's not really sexual at all. There's not really any scenes that are like very risque or adult. It's all about the sort of excitement of having an interpersonal connection with somebody that just makes your heart race like that. And when Sakura said she didn't know what to do with her hands, reading it, because I haven't gotten to the anime yet, but just reading it, I'll often find that like when something that makes my heart race especially happens, I'll have my hands clasped on my chest over my own heart. Just like,
yes, I cup my cheek when like things like that happen for me. That's how I get like I get really bad acne, and it's because I'm constantly touching my face.
Oh no. Yeah, but I think that might be a personality test. Like, how does Shikimori-san make you feel?
Oh my gosh.
So that was just my brief talk about what I've been watching recently. It's called Shikimori's Not Just a Cutie. And if you haven't already watched it, definitely check it out.
It's a blessing.
Mikan's OTA-KATSU Diary. So currently I'm in like a lounge workspace at the Ponycanyon. We have one more person here. May I ask what your name and what you do at Ponycanyon?
生崎はじめと申します。
はい。
ポニキャニオンではアニメと声優アーティストの宣伝を
Oh,
担当します。
he works on anime and seiyu or voice actress and actors, advertisement and marketing.
アニメ作品だと少女歌劇でビュースターライトっていう作品だったりとか、商売ロック、昔の小林さんちのメイドラゴンなんかの宣伝を担当しています。
So he's worked on advertisements on shows such as The View Starlight, Show by Rock, and Kobayashi-san's Maid Dragon. And may I ask what voice actors that you've worked on?
今井鈴子、篠田博、春萌、時翔一。
Oh wow. So there's a lot, and I'm sure there's a lot more too. And can I ask, what's a show that you really enjoyed working on?
オールコンテンツとても楽しいです。楽しいと思った瞬間は、ちょっと今こういうコロナ禍でなかなかお会いできないですけど、やっぱりアニメ作品とか声優アーティスト海外の方にも応援していただいているので、イベントとかツイッターとかで海外の方のコメントが見れるのはとても楽しいというか嬉しいですね。
So he says that there's a lot of aspects that are fun and exciting for him. One that really stands out is when he receives comments and messages across the world or in English, just foreign countries, either at events or just on Twitter, etc. Mr. Hajime, thank you so much.
これ You are welcome ですか？ You are welcome.
Thank you.
Mikan's OTA-KATSU Diary.
So next we have our card tap planned, and we'll be pulling from a stack of cards numbered 1 through 5, and each has a different talk topic. Yeah, so let's jump right into it. Which number should we choose this time?
Number 3?
Number 3? Okay, that sounds
Let's do
good.
it.
So number 3, the topic is... The topic is, what is your favorite anime theme song?
Oof.
Oh, yes.
So, Yuri, do you want to go first then?
I think I will, because I think some of the roomies know a little bit about my interests. A couple things I love and have mentioned before on the podcast, and on Twitter too, because I tried to talk a little bit about when I went to see Macross Delta in theaters. And the opening for that was sung by a seiyuu who's very dear to my heart. You may have heard me mention her, named Sakamoto Maya. I do adore Maya Sakamoto, and her opening for Macross Delta is called Triangular, and it's a beautiful song. It's full of intensity, and it really sets the tone for the show and the drama of the love triangle, because it had one of the most dramatic love triangles in a Macross series in quite some time, because it never was clear until the end of the TV series which way it would go.
And the movies didn't help at all either.
Right. But the song's all about who is it that you love, her or me? And it's just a beautiful, really hard driving and rockin' song, but it's very sentimental at the same time, and it has a lot to do with the show. That's a holy triad. So that's thematically a song that I love that's good with its show, but I also love one of Porno Graffiti's early songs for the GTO anime. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
Wait, no, maybe. Hold on.
Wait, what's GTO? I don't know letters.
Great Teacher Onizuka.
Oh wait, no. I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about Porno Graffiti's Melissa.
Melissa for Full Metal Alchemist is also beautiful, and I love that song. But they have a song for GTO that's even a little older than Melissa called Hitori no Yoru, which is great. It's one of my favorite songs to sing at karaoke as well. So very fun, very singable, very sad lyrics, but a very catchy song. That's one of the things Porno Graffiti is really good at. Oh, and I must mention, I love all the Kekai Sensen themes, but especially Sugar Song and Bitter Step from season 1.
It's iconic.
Yeah. Sakura, how about you?
So for me, there's a lot of childhood songs that like ring true to my soul, like Catch You Catch Me from Cardcaptor Sakura. That's like one of my top songs. I know like all the words to it. It might be like a little, it comes out a little bit gibberish, but my brain, like, it functions enough to understand all the words. It's just like the cutest, poppiest song. Like, it really hits home to like 90s / maybe 80s like Japanese pop, where it's kind of got that synth wave background to it, but like that super high pitched, cutesy, like seiyu-ish voice.
Yes.
It just reminds me of everything that is good in the world. So that's definitely one of my favorites. And I guess what's another one that I really, really like? This is a really long time ago one. I don't know if it counts as a theme song, but Aiko sang a song for what is it? A Silent Voice. Koi no Katachi. That's one of me and my sister's favorite song. Like, I know I can't sing any of Aiko's songs, but like that's like that setsunai, bittersweet feeling song of like, it sounds kind of sad, but also like it's kind of got that drive to it that's gonna bring you up out of that sadness of like, it's like one of those perfect songs to listen to when you're going on a train ride and you're watching things go by and you're like, yes, this is me. I'm feeling myself right now, but also I need to pick me up. Something a little more recent that I was super into that I haven't mentioned on the podcast before was YOASOBI. Like everything she's done for Beastars. Yes.
I know Yuzu is a fan.
Yeah. And then like the music for Odd Taxi was really, really good too.
I love the music for Odd Taxi. I think we talked about it a little bit.
Yuzu, what about you?
I have two favorites and they're by the same artist.
We all named a bunch, so go for it.
First one is Navigator. It's the opening theme song for Millionaire Detective Balance Unlimited. And it's by Stones, my favorite Chinese idol group. And it's so like cool. That's all I can say. It's really like even the music video for it, I feel like it fits the mood really well. And I think the group, it fits their vibes really well as well. Like, I don't know, I thought it was like a perfect match for the type of songs that they do. And then the second one is called New Era. This is one of the opening theme songs for Yashahime. And that one, the music video is also super cool. It's like,
cool.
And like it's a bunch of red flags that are really flowing, and it's like a really pretty music video. And I think it, like the members, it like plays really well with their voices, and it shows like how well they are musically. Like I thought it, it's I really like that song. It's really catchy. I'm not biased or anything though.
Well, it's not your favorite if you're not biased towards it a little bit. Certainly.
Yeah. It's like well, I looked it up and I'm not sure if I'm doing it the right way. I just wrote Navigator Millionaire Detective, and it keeps coming up as something by Nordics. Is that like an English version of it?
That's a good question. I know if you look for Balance Unlimited, that was also in the Japanese title.
And then Stones is spelled kind of like 6 and then tones.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
yes, it's one of those. It's an English-sounding name, but with a way you would never think to spell it unless you saw it written. There's many bands like that that are hard to find information on online unless you're already fans. Because they love to spell even Jobachi, which is a rock band and now an anime theme song band. I'd love to talk more about Jobachi another time. But they spell their name in English a stylized way, so it looks like Ziovachi. So, not the easiest, rather, to look up unless you know kanji. But they rock. Their vocalist is going to be in an upcoming movie, which I'd love, called Inuo, which I'd love to talk about next time I have an excuse.
And then also, have you heard of Yuzurenai Negai? It's from the Earth.
From Rare Earth is a stone cold solid gold classic. That's a wonderful.
So that, like you were saying, like you had like a karaoke like go to. This one would be mine. Like everyone knows it, right?
That's just as much of a classic of its era as Catch You Catch Me. It's
Yeah.
definitely like that late 90s, like end of the Showa era in Japan.
Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry.
No,
I forgot as one of my things. 愛を覚えていますか? There we go.
Oh,
Do you remember love?
Oh, I will never forget how wonderful Do You Remember Love is.
I'm so sorry.
A song that inspired a whole movie just built around it.
Dude.
When they adapted the original Macross series for the movie, that song, which was the standout song of Minmay, the idol character, basically is now a backbone of the plot.
Yeah.
And, you know, it became like this love song, but sort of saved this whole civilization
Yes.
from war. So, yeah, it's really great. I always go back and forth as to whether that's my favorite song for Minmay from the original SDF Macross, or if Angels Paints Tenchi no Enogu is, but they're both timeless and beautiful.
So that was today's theme for our card talk. Make sure you stay tuned to find out our next card topic. So I'm super happy with the card topic we pulled today. I think we had a lot of things to say about it. And yeah, how was it for everyone else?
I wouldn't mind if we had a deck of all music-related card questions sometime.
I think we could pull it off.
I know, like between all of us, I think we have such a huge scope of like what music we like, but also we keep touching points between each of our likes. And I think that's like the funniest thing / the coolest thing, because you know, anime brought us together, but like we have so many like intermingling tastes that I really like.
Right. I may be the Onesan here, but my little sisters have so much more to teach me about the wonder of fandom.
And then maybe we can do like a video game music card topic in the future.
That would be
Thank
really fun.
Before we end today, please make sure to check out our Twitter account and website, and don't forget to tweet us your comments, questions, and suggestions for future topics at #AnimeRoomy. Please tell us about your favorite songs, and we'd love to hear more about what you thought of our art picks today. And that was today's episode. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you all again next time. Bye bye, Roomies!
Bye bye,
Bye bye, Roomies!